Hello everyone, this video will be an introduction to Module 1. So every module I'll have a quick video like this that just kind of goes over the assignments in the module, goes over some of the things I want you to pay attention to. So it's really important that you watch these videos. Often students will have questions about an assignment and I actually answer the questions in the video. So this is just something that would take the place of a face-to-face interaction if you were to be sitting in a class with me. So this is just kind of the front page and more information about me. I am a full-time instructor, so at Allen. I've been working at Allen for 14 years or something like that. And I used to be at the Burlingame campus, but now I'm remote. So the best way to get a hold of me is just to send me an email. But I also have my cell number here for texting. I usually respond to text messages pretty quickly. If you call me, I will not answer the phone most likely. So just don't call me. You can text me or email me about the same thing. And then announcements will show up here. I usually post announcements twice a week. So one announcement just kind of introducing you to the module, and this video will be linked into it. And then another announcement later in the week that just reminds you when the module is due. So kind of pay attention to those. You're expected to log in regularly. So the first thing they want you to do is to get into the simple syllabus. This is the syllabus for the class, and you'll notice that it's like all the other syllabi for your other classes, and you are expected to go through from top to bottom and just read through everything. So again, my information is there and the textbooks that you're going to be looking at, as well as the course description, what you should be expecting for the class. And then these are the learning outcomes. So the learning outcomes are tied to all of our assignments, and basically this is what you're expected to be able to do by the end of the semester. This is how you pass the class, is being able to complete all of these tasks within the outcome. Instruction methods will be specific to instructor, in this case just giving you some more information about what you're graded on, as well as making sure that you're submitting all of your assignments correctly. I do want to point out that you should consider the writing in this class to be public, and what I mean by that is somebody else might read it. So try not to write about things that would be upsetting if somebody else read it. There's no private assignments here. And then making sure that you're submitting everything through Canvas. You will not email me anything this semester. Make sure that you log in regularly. Make sure that you are paying attention to the announcements that are being posted, that kind of thing. More information about evaluation methods. We do have 1,000 points for the semester. And then the grading scale and our academic honesty policy is college-wide, so you can access it through this link. Late work policy, this is something that's specific to this class, and so you want to make sure that you are paying attention to the late work policy, that you have 1 week after the due date to submit any late work, and after that point the assignment is locked. And if you want to submit anything after that 1 week has gone past, then you will need to email me the specific assignment that you want unlocked, and as soon as you submit it, you'll automatically get half credit for it. So just kind of keep that in mind. There are some differences from instructor to instructor as to what late work will be accepted. And then make sure that you're paying attention to things that you submitted. And make sure that you're doing things like you submit to a discussion board. If you post your initial post, that task is going to go away because you've posted. So it's not going to give you a reminder that you haven't finished the discussion board. So make sure that you're paying attention to stuff like that. Vacation policy, this is really just for me. If you're planning on being gone, make sure you let me know, because I don't open stuff early for students unless they specifically ask for it. And then some of this other stuff you can read on your own, and the assignment list is down here at the bottom. You can see how many assignments we have. It'll also be under the grades tab. And then at the bottom, you'll see that you have an acknowledge button to tell me that you did read the syllabus. And yes, I can tell whether or not you read the syllabus and how much of the syllabus you read. So make sure that you have gone all the way to the bottom there. So the next thing I want to point out is that you have a getting started module here. If this is your first Allen class, you want to make sure you can access your Allen email and your My Allen and all of that stuff for the college. And then your textbooks are here as well. So the textbooks are set up so that you can access them through this class. And they should be, once you've logged in to this first one is a Cengage book. Once you've logged into the Cengage book, you should not have to log in again. So this second one here, this college level reading support, is an OER. It's an open education resource, and you can just access it at any point. And I also have it downloaded as a PDF in the class. But this one is one where you can navigate through just by clicking down the different pages, and there's a lot of stuff in here that we're not going to use. It's mostly the lecture notes that are just giving you information about better reading strategies. That's what we're going to be using. And then the other book is our ebook, our evergreen book, and that is a textbook that just contains everything else that we need for the class. So it's got grammar, it's got writing, it's got all of the stuff that we're going to need in order to do the assignments in this class. And you're actually going to need it. This one of the first assignments you'll need to take a look at the book for. Academic honesty information. This first module will be locked. You'll see it says prerequisites, academic honesty. You have to click through each page of the academic honesty module in order to be able to unlock the initial assignments. I expect you obviously to read them as well, read the pages, but you have to click on them first. So once you have clicked on all of these pages and then you go to the very last page, we'll have a confirmation of understanding that you actually have to click done, and that green will show up. Then you can access Module 1's assignments. So you're expected to know all of this information, and then this will pop up and open up for you. A couple of things to point out. The to-do list here just gives you a list of things that I want you to work on in the module order. The outcomes that the assignments cover, all of that useful information for students. And then I also have the readings page will just give you the reading itself, but it might have some resources attached like PowerPoint slides or videos. I also tried to link the chapters in here from Evergreen, and so that will take you directly to the chapter, but it will open up in the same format as the just the regular book. So it's kind of up to you whether you use the chapter links or you go up here and just use the whole e-textbook link, but you'll be able to see the page numbers will be in here. So your first 3 assignments are introductory. Beginning semester email asks you to send me an email. You'll have some tasks associated with it. With your setting some goals for the class, you're explaining your strengths and weaknesses as a writer. So just some introductory stuff. And then your introduction discussion board, which you, I'm sure, have done for other classes, telling the class a little bit about you. And then I've got the college level reading support linked in here for you to be able to start reading, so you can start looking through that. We do a couple of assignments associated with reading, and so want to make sure that you can access all of your books. And then this writing reflection is the last assignment in the module, and that is just to, you're going to follow this prompt on page 4. So if you just type in the number 4 right here, you can jump to that page. This practice 1 here is to think about something you wrote recently for college, work, or personal life, and then reflect on your planning or pre-writing, and then your writing or revising, and that kind of thing. And so this got some questions for you to think about and to answer. Minimum of 6 sentences. Make sure that you're proofreading everything that you write and writing in complete sentences and that kind of thing. I don't grade it like a formal writing assignment, but make sure that it is readable when you're done. So that's the assignments for this module. Not anything that should take you too long. We're really just trying to get into the class, making sure that you can access everything. If you have issues with like accessing the textbook or trying to look at the syllabus or whatever, send me an email, send me a text message, and we'll try to get it sorted out. So otherwise, if you don't have any questions, have a great week.